piece of wood. As you can tell, it says this is wood. To point at objects throughout the room. It is a wood wedge used in construction to install windows and doors. It is no way, shape, or form used for firearms. It is a wood wedge to install windows and doors for construction. We will use it to point at objects throughout the room. Wow, he started way earlier. Hey, Fishing, welcome back, brother. Brother from another mother. How's it going? I wonder if these chips are any good. They've been in here so long. Probably not. Huh. They're still good. Surprise, surprise. I have a bag full of Lay's chips, and they've been in here for a while. They're still good. They're not stale. Does that mean they got a lot of preservatives in them? Original. I'm not a huge multiple flavor guy for potato chips. I just like original or salt and vinegar or limon. Yeah. Lemon, salt and vinegar, or original. It's the way to go. Someone came in, subscribed, and ran away. Because it was two, and all of a sudden, boom, he disappeared, and we got one more subscriber. Now it only shows one person. It took almost 2 minutes to get you guys in here earlier. When I got 5, 6, 7, and then all of a sudden it went up to 80, maybe, I don't know. Anywho, gotta make sure I get something to eat before I go to bed tonight. All I had was cheese sticks and tater chips just now. And granola bars and breakfast cereal bar strawberry stuff, or blueberry on the hike. Then for breakfast, I had that freeze-dried biscuits and gravy stuff. What's up, Gilbert? How's it going, brother? Gilberto. How was your day, brother? How are you doing? Hey, Along. Hello, Along. How's it going? Queens. Raul, yes. Hernandez. Right there's a 410. Chris, no, you can't. Love your guns. Thanks, Stormy. Tracy, thanks. Do I hunt deer? Roman, yes. What's your favorite? I don't really have a favorite. Of my... Thanks, Dunn. Appreciate you, man. That one right there is... or 9, I guess. Is my favorite, my semi-autos, the TTI Can Combat right there. Love guns. Thanks, Storm. They're beauties. Thank you. Like to buy a gun. Not here, buddy. Nothing's for sale. Start driver's ed, so I'll get started soon. Florida. Nice fishing. Yes, I hunt, Roman. Chris says, hi. Christopher says, do you got aim semi? What do you mean aim semi? Roman, this one's pretty much a K95 right there. It's a Mauser from Turkey. Car 98, sorry. Do you have aim semi? Not sure what you mean. Kevin, how's it going? Kevin James Barber. How old am I? I'm 35 years old. 35 años. 69 in the chat, folks. Thank you for showing up. Canik TP9F is literally the one gun I owned for a while and tossed it for an FN PS90. Is that a flintlock? No, it's a cap and ball. It's from 1840s. You're hunting with bow next year? Nice, Isaac. Yes, they're real insane. Wow, says Chris, the American Dream. What's up, United States of America 101? How's it going, brother? Fishing, welcome back, my friend. Yes, they're real insane. They should be locked up for kids. Can't get to them in the gun safe to the left. Todd, I'm in a room by myself, and there's no children around. What K is that? What do you mean? It's an AK-47. Kalashnikov. Love hunting. Yep. 67 people are watching. Yeah. Mira, en Chile encontró en un arma especular. Gracias, Estrella. Oh, no, it's Pablo. Pablo, ¿verdad? Beautiful gun. Thank you. I'm going to hunt in arcade. What's up, Tony? Show us your oldest gun. It's right there. It's the Kentucky percussion cap and ball. Right there. Do you pay ang 2942? And I do not. I do not pay. I no pay. Someone from Canada. Kim, how's it going? Kevin's saying subscribe. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Which one makes you hard? Come on, buddy. America, yep. To the right to bear arms. Amen. Will be. Arcade's a place where I camp. Okay, nice. Nice, brothers with Bowman. Thank you. To owning firearms. Gun professional. Absolutely. Everything, officer. All except a tank. Nice one, Foster. This saved my doom scroll. There you go. What gun? What handguns do you have? So I have 9 mils, I have 45s, I have lots of revolvers, some single shot stuff. Nicholas, mine's probably bigger than yours. It burned. Mi viaje es en Vietnam. Está bien. I have a 1982 musket that I wanted to sell. It's going down in value a lot over the years. It's original musket from 1982. Interesting. ASR of gun cocking. Unfortunately, we can't do that on live, my friend. What's the highest point deer you got? Actually, Roman, this will be my first year hunting whitetail, or any deer. No suppressors, real fight. Real fishy. Yo, bro, what's your favorite gun? Alberto, one of my favorite on the table is this TTI Can't Combat 9mm. I'm from New Zealand, so I haven't seen many guns other than shoot guns and shoot hunting rifles. Nice, Thomas. I wish you had a little better. A lot of other countries don't have that good of gun laws. I'm sorry. Mi padre es del 45 años. Está bien. Is that a 12 gauge shotgun on the table? There's a couple of them. That's a 16. That's a 12 gauge from 92. And that's a 12 in the back. That's a 20. This is a 16 double barrel Zastava. And that's a single shot 410. What's up, Chris? Welcome back. What is the best gun? Daniel, that's beauty is in the eye of the beholder, so. You wish, United. Gonna sub. Thanks, Romans. Dope collection earned a follow. Thank you, my friend. Awesome, says I am Foster. Soy fantástico de los Dogas y el M1. No tengo una M1 Gran, Pablo. Like the 1911. More of a Colt single action. Nice. I have some of those single actions in the safe. I have 16 revolvers. If you want to see those out, those are on Thursdays. Wheel gun Thursdays. Hello, my son likes watching you, but he is in the hospital battling cancer. Do you think your kids send him a video of you giving him a shout out? His name is Damian Gonzalez. Thank you. Halloum. Unfortunately, I don't have any children to do that. I mean, I could give him a shout out myself, but shout out Damian Gonzalez. So thank you. Watch this channel all the time. Thanks, Jeff. What's the newest gun you got? Actually, United States. That blue one is from 2025, beginning of the year. So, Mr. Foster, thank you for subscribing. Guys, follow his good example and subscribe as well if you're not. Love the guns. Thank you. How much do you spend for all that? I don't really know, Romans. What are your thoughts on, do you own Smith & Wesson M&P FPC 10mm 16 barrel? I don't. I have a Smith & Wesson M&P, Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0. And a Smith & Wesson 460 Magnum. If you want to see me shoot that stuff, check out my channel. Oldest gun, Daniel, is right there. It's from 1840. It's a Kentucky. Do we have assault weapon? Not really. That's called a modern sporting rifle AR-15. And that's an AK-47. Yeah. Isn't all of your guns already, Lord. Skull. I got a whole bunch in there yet. Shotgun partner. There we go. We'll take it. Let's see. Double tap your screen, y'all. Thank you, Foster. You sub. Thanks, Chris. Just subbed before myself. Appreciate that, man. Do you carry a Bofa or a Ligma? Never heard of either, Jeff. Spy, but already did. Yep. Dejas sabes dispara. Yo lo dejas sabes dispara. ¿Qué pasó, hermano Pablo? No entiende exactamente. David, you got to buy your own. Nothing's for sale. Well, it must be fun to encounter a trespasser. Ooh, says Daniel. Con 3 años mi envolta. Está bien. Where's your money? All right here, buddy. I don't have any skillet. Do you have any AR-15? Daniel, yeah. The modern sporting rifle right there. Like muskets. There you go. I see a changed your profile picture. I did. How do you like it? I'm thinking about using that for my profile for patches. Asher says hi. Hey, welcome back, Asher. Yeah. Y lo dispara con los patados de la vida. Está bien. You're going to see how much for the damages. Yeah, I know, right? Creo que la ensaña bien. Está bien, está bien. No M16s, Macau. No M16s. No, sir. No, sir, for you. No, I have no idea what that is. Cloud, that has to go bye-bye. That was a bot trying to post some for link. Daniel, yeah, you looked at it already. I did forget what day it is. I put Saturday and it's actually Sunday, and so I normally would put lever actions on Sunday. AK-47. John, if you want to see what's in the safe, you have to drop a super chat. Make sure the anti-gun weirdos don't find your party favors partner. Make sure the anti-gun weirdos don't find your party favors partner. You know what I mean. Come to Buffalo, people going to say, sorry to you. What do you mean? 26th. What do you mean, Chris? Max out 2022.
What are you doing, my little friend? Hello. How are you today?
Mi sobrina no le gusta como la mariba a su madre. ¿Por qué no? 2A supporters forever. Mamma mia. Thank God for the Second Amendment. Amen. Do you have a Tommy? That'd be cool, Foster, but we don't. I like the cowboy air guns. Yeah, I have a lot of revolvers, so if you want to see those, come by on Thursday. Oh, you can come by the rest of the days too, though. Okay, but that's not what I was saying. Today is my birthday. I'm turning 10. Oh, okay. Marines? No me dijo sos Marines. Marines, as in Estados Unidos, armas? Like, ¿cómo es la... ¿Qué es la palabra en inglés? No me creo. En español. No entiende. Where do you get your guns? All sorts of places. Fastest pistol is this one, probably. Thanks, Daniel. Semper Fi, sí, no es mi abuela, sorry, lo siento, mi abuelo, mi gran abuela fue en los Marinas en el pasado, en World War II. I'm from Texas, last baston against tyrants, governments. Be Friday for me for revolver showing. Oh, because of your time change, probably. Today's is 26. Yeah, it is. It is. What doesn't jam often. Most of mine don't. I like the gray 1911. Thank you. That is a double stack Fish and Beyond. It's a double stack thesis, so it's got 17 plus 1. Pero mis sobrinos estaba muy enojado. ¿Qué es enojado en inglés? No sé. Max out. No, nothing is for sale. Invented. Nothing's for sale. En Tarawa. Oh, en Tarawa, sí. Mi abuelo grande también. Tarawa y Nagasaki y otra island. Tarawa, sí. Bastion, Firewall. I'm not sure what that is. Chris says hi. CK. Ferro says something. I can't read that. Mi tío Mario. Oh, lo siento, hermano. Nothing is for sale. Right. What is your daily driver? Like my car or the Pew Pews? Pew Pews 2.0 Bodyguard or my 365. It's a SIG. My car I drive is a Fusion, Ford Fusion. My birthday today, I'm going to be 10. Happy birthday, Asher. My car. Yeah, it's a Ford Fusion. It's a 4-cylinder with a 6-speed manual. So how are you? What's up, Primitive? I'm doing pretty good. What about yourself? I'm a little tired from a long hike in a camp. Last night I was camping out and went on a long hike today. Explored some mines today. So look forward to some content of some mine exploring, guys. Never take your party favors partner. That's not cool. As a fellow patriot, you keep all the party favors partner. Oh, what's a good first air to own? I hear Palmetto State Armory is decent. PSA and Bear Creek Arsenal, BCA. They're lower end ones that are decent for the price. Chris, we're doing Dove. We did Dove, and we're going to do Whitetail Deer mid-November, and we got a Bear coming up in spring, and then hopefully Javelina. I put in for tags. I need to check that again. And then, because it was pending. And then, what else? It's currently quail. So, what do you run through the bodyguard? You're saying for hollow points? I don't have the box out. It's actually holding up a stand over there. For hollow points, I use the PDX1 Winchesters. Did that knife have an antler handle? No, I don't have an antler handle one. Me gusta ser ramero. Gracias, Pablo. Manual transmission starter stalls a lot. I like my manual transmission. You talking to me? I've been at Norfolk, Virginia, hanging out to the naval base, visiting family. Nice, Chevy. How much did you pay for a Canic? Which one? PSA is the way to go. Don't get a BCA. They're not nearly as good for the money. Let's see. Los armas no son las malas en las intenciones. Sí, nada es para malas intenciones. Turkey season soon in New York. Yeah, turkey is in the spring. I put in for the fall. Didn't get it. I didn't put in the spring. I should have, and I didn't. See, ours is a lottery system. So if you don't get chosen, you don't get it. What's up, Darth Doodoo? If you're buying on or by the upper and lower in the belt curve, several, you can choose exactly what features you want. It's cheaper than buying a whole rifle for some reason. Sometimes it does, yeah. See you, Chris. Mi mejor rifle. Is that an over-under double barrel? No. It is two different guns, and those are two different. And then that one is a pump, and that one's a pump. Nice punch dagger. Thank you. Beautiful weapons. Thanks, Primitive. I'm showing you live, and my brother is going crazy right now looking at 2A collection. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff here. Can we see your knives? I only have a couple out today. That one's a homemade one. It's Damascus. This one's an old buck from like 95 from Fleet Farm years ago from Wisconsin, and that's a Boy Scout. Can we see your knives? Okay. Lo quiero me gusta de la garantía es la Pedroso. It's squirrel season, Florida. What gun should you use? 22 mag, 17 HMR. Unless you want to eat the meat, 17 HMR or 22 mag might not be the greatest. Justin, no. Nada. Nothing is. Cartuchos. My brother is getting a little jealous and crumple. Sorry about that. J. Stevens model 235 hammered side by side, made from 1806 to 1950. Nice, Tennessee. So I have 9 double barrels, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them are hammered. The bunny ears. Am I communist? You know I'm not. Mike Lamp, do you know one? More like taxes might know one. Opossums. People call them possums, yeah. What degree are you? What do you mean, Revel? George, we don't use that number here. 50 cal for them damn squirrels. There we go. There you go, Johnson. Chillest channel on YouTube. Hey, George, another real good one is the Arms Room 24. He's got 73,000 something subscribers, I think. He's really chill. Can't, unfortunate, but my crazy party foul is my channel because it's just as I'm taking the fifth. Sorry, yeah. Fantástico de los Armas Americas. Gracias, Pablo. Gracias. What degree are you, Mr. Armory? I don't know what you mean by what degree. My temperature? I don't know. I might be about the normal temperature of a body. See you, Chris. Have a good one. I don't need to know your age, by the way. It doesn't help. If you say school, that could mean a lot of things. Just say school. Because technically that young's not supposed to be in here. What's your favorite semi-automatic? My favorite semi-automatic that I own, Roman, is that AK-47 on the right. What degree are you not temperature or college related? Revel, I have no idea what you're meaning. AK-47, Ronnie, or Johnny. Not a very good boy, unfortunately, but I'm a very proud patriot. Left hammer screw broke off and it hit me in the face. I replaced it with a stainless steel one, but I hope to get an original from another side by side because parts of the model. Look on eBay, Tennessee. eBay has all sorts of hammer screws and stuff. If not, check Memorex or Numerex or something like that it's called, or Apex is another one. That's nice, thank you. Tango and Rafael Armory. Está bien, Pablo. $20. I got a whole bunch of them. Tenemos mucho 22 vale en los armas, hermano Pablo. Pero es en la seguridad allá. Está en la seguridad. Pero uno 22 bala arma está allá. Es singular. No sé. Los otras es esta. Es 22 bala magnum. Esta. Can I see the bullets? Of what, Matthew? Do you have a Glock 19? I don't, Dan. I have a Glock 20, but it's not out here today because I was hiking with it. No worries, Chris. What kind of SKS? A Dart Grabber. That is a Norinco from like 52 to 54, somewhere in there. American people be like, have all these gun rifles? Are that? What? 11, almost 12, but know a lot. Let's see here. I got a firing pin for my Enfield Mark III from Apex when I restored it. There you go. Yo tengo 030. ¿Qué es eso? Es la mejor. What's your favorite classic car? I'm not sure, Roman. My oldest gun, Tennessee, is right there. It's a cap and ball Kentucky rifle from 1840, roughly. They made the cap and ball from 1820 to 1860. So I just say, yeah. Which rain bag are you giving away? Ricardo, it's probably going to be one that's about $80 to $100 bag. It's like a range bag style. I think they're running, the one I'm looking at is running from $80 to $100. What year's the 1911? Bulldog. It's made about 6 years ago, I think. Hi, I won't push the shield. Hey, what's up, mister? Welcome back. Can I still stay? I suppose. Any muzzle loaders? Richard, yeah, that one is. It's a musket muzzle loader, I guess, right? James, it's right there. Yeah, I did make it back, Pez. Thanks for joining my live, by the way. Eventually the second one just totally died because I was on the back side of the mountain and it was horrible signal. What's up, Pid? Piddy pid 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 pid. What's up, my little friend? 50 in the chat. Thank you for showing up. The guy with the 1868 E. Allen Derringer, so it's my oldest gun. Oh, that's the one I have, Tennessee. Mine's a Derringer 1869. They made them to 1860 or 71. It's a single shot 22 short. It might fit full. I'm not sure. But my model was made in, from 1869 to 71. You got new guns. Oh, yeah. I got all sorts of them, Sasha. These are new right there. That one's from, 85, I think? And then I got a lot of modern guns there. This one's modern. That's modern. That's modern. Well, kind of. They've had that for a long time. That's from the 70s. That's modern. This is from the 60s. What's that weird knife in the middle? That's like a stab punch knife, Missy. Is the brown shell an 8 gauge? No, that's a 10. I have an 8. I don't have a gun that fires it, though. Right there. Industrial. It's an 8 gauge. It's triple A. You can hear it in there. Those are ones I'm able to fire. That's on the table. Have you heard of that Civil War revolver that also has a shotgun in it as well? Thomas, I don't think I have. James, no worries. Nice looking gray Kisses. Thanks you, Pez. You're the type of guy that would like hunting and shooting. Oh, I do both, Roman. Hope your camping trip was good. It was, Bear. I'm a little sore though. After I went on the hike, I was about a mile down, and I realized I left my phone at the very top. So I had to hike all the way back up, get it, and go all the way back down. Do you have a semi-auto Luger? I don't, Zimply. I wish I had a Luger. That and a broom-handled Mauser. What do you think is the 300 Blackout? What do you think about 300 Blackout? I don't have one, but I think they would be fun. JP, thanks for coming, buddy. It was pretty good. Shoulder breaker. Yes, the 10 gauges are. You got to put that 8 gauge down, buddy. Yeah. Your 1865 Derringer is 32 rim. Oh, yours is that one. Yeah. With the square grip and 4-inch barrel, under 1,000 of them were made. Same with mine. The spring. Same. Mine's broke too, Tennessee. My spring is broke as well. On the 22 I have. They can explode by shaking. Possibly. I will stay in 1023. Yo los argentinos hablas muy bien en inglés. ¿Usted habla inglés o no? If sawed-off shotguns were legal, would you own one? If they were legal, yeah. Welcome back, Missy, the lab. Use axes and stuff. There you go. I've never tried throwing axes. I 3D printed some chargers from a K31, and it's going to take a deer hunting this year. Oh, the K31. Nice. There was one at the pawn shop I was looking at. Do you have Ruger 1022s? Zimpler. I do. I got 2 of them. One's the stainless with a wood stock. The other one's blued with a plastic black stock. I think I'm joking. Never shook your arm. I've never heard of that, Trevor. That's good to know. Cost my dad his arm. Do you have a 9? A lot of those are 9, my friend. I think it's called a Lee Matt revolver, and it's Confederate used it. Huh, Thomas, never heard of that one. Conosco, Carolina del Sur. Carolina, Ciablo. Did I win, Jerome? Moist beans. We're not doing it yet. What's the highest caliber you have? 10 gauges, and I have a 338 Lapua and 500 Smith & Wesson revolver. No, I won, said JP. Gonna go. Thank you, Rowan. So the gray shell, 410 or 28 gauge. It's a 410. So we have 10, 12, 16, 20, 410, and that silver one is actually rimfire 9mm Flober. I have 2 shotguns that shoot. They're old. They're like my weirdest round. Cuadro mi convenience. What do you think happens when a belt-fed gun slings ammo through it? It shakes the ammo violently. It does, you're right. Check creatine rifles and guns. They are popular. I've never heard of that one. Croatian. There we go. Communism and socialism are the same thing. They both suck. No, actually, communism is way worse than socialism. Which, that's the next step. After socialism would be communism. That I would say it's worse. Because like Canada is socialism. Cuba is communism. Anyways. You swear you will never shake your ammo again. I don't know, Trevor. I can't. I don't swear. I affirm. Carolina del Sol. Está bien. Oblex is the future. Obex. What's that one, Deadle? Dead Legends. Do you have a Russian SKS? Daniel, no. Mine's a Norinco. Roman, have a good day yourself. Mi familia es Sereña. Está bien. Everybody go tap the screen and subscribe. Thank you, Mr. Moist Beans. Whoops. We're sorry. I pushed the wrong button. Unhide, and then we need to put you back as a moderator. Sorry, buddy, I pushed the wrong button. You habla almost Francis. Francis es la misma lengua de portugués, español y latina. Latin es la última lengua. Era francés y español y la otra portugués. Alemina. Alemian. Can I be a mod? James, you just got in here. So he says, I don't know what you mean. El presidente Bush es Slio. Bush no está la presidente en Estados Unidos ahorita. Do not shake the ambush pressing no camera. Very disappointed in you. Trevor, I don't know you from Adam, so I'm not sure why you're being so offensive. What is the most vile Bubba rifle you have? I don't have any Bubba rifles, actually. Or, like Bubba, I don't know about Bubba. I have a Sporterized 303 British Lee Enfield. That's from World War II. That'd probably be the most. But I would say like FUD or Bubud would be like you put a plastic stock on something that originally was wood. What do you do? Let's see here. That's Latina. Okay, what's up, Moist? What is shaking out? He said it could explode. I don't know. Largest hunt. Richard, I actually have not done large game yet. This will be my first one. You're back. Hey, Kibi. Kibi. Soy Drastito. Drastico. What does a mod do? They kick out trolls. Lego, what's up? Lego Fallout Boy, what's up? We moderate. Haven't seen these yet. What's up, Keithan? Appreciate you coming back. Jameson. I don't mod anybody at a whim. I mod people that's been in here for a while. Just because you've been in here a while, though, doesn't guarantee it. Because there's people who's been in here ever since I started my channel, and they're still not mods. 110 of them. They're not for sale. Do you know any good place to get Liam Field that doesn't cost too much? Sora. Check online stuff. 10 gauge. Yes, I got 4 of them. There's one right there, a shell of one. And then none of my 10 gauges are out right now, but they're behind me. Also hoping to get my first deer this season. Hey, Mr. Jordan, welcome. What's up, Big Shrim? Big Shrum? Aaron, hi. I was just going to task that, thank you. Or ask that, yeah. I'm Nacho Cheetos, but it's calling me by name. Yeah, it's calling you by your channel handle, Nacho Cheetos. Right now, they've been doing that for the last 3-4 days. Got Remington 70 and 7 Rim Mag. Okay. I have Remingtons, but they're 700s. Remington 700s. I have 2 of them. One's a 270, the other's a 30-06. The deer never see the truck coming at them, nor do they live long enough to hear the sound. Yeah. There's no way shaking out would make it slow. Thomas, I've never heard of that before, honestly. Because it shakes in the gun with recoil, so. Change the old wood stock off my dad's 1022 and put a Magpul 22 if it's so nice. Hey, what's up, brother? How are you doing, man? You got new toys? I don't have new toys. I just change out the variety, Julio. What do you think of 22 Creedmoor? Fighting. I've never shot one. I think it's one of those rounds that'll probably end up just going by the wayside and dying out eventually, kind of like the 40 Smith & Wesson somewhat is. Range bag giveaway tonight. It's not. Is that a Chow Kong? I don't even know what that is, Bangrism. What's the bullet next to the 410? That one right there is a rimfire shotgun shell, 9mm Flober. I have 2 guns that shoot it. Nice 1911s. Thank you, Aaron. Do you get your TX22 yet? No, because I haven't got a check from YouTube yet. Very cool. Thank you. I saw at Sam's Club store a big buck hunting arcade knife game. It's a pretty penny, though. $half a grand. What? Porque los personas con artillas presenciales quieren hablar inglés. Presenciales. I don't even know what that word is. Do I hunt? Yes, Jack. Siempre es así en Sudamérica. No entiende exactamente, hermano Pablo. The blue gun, Julio, is a Canic. Sorry, yeah, it is a Canic. Canic Sketch. Ghosty, welcome back, Ghosty boy. None of my gun videos get good views compared to the ones with hunting dogs. It's kind of annoying, but I'm just going to keep it, mistaking them, and make it attraction one day. Tennessee. Right now, YouTube hates 2A. And so I used to get probably like 400 to 500 views per video of 2As. Now I only get about 100. And if I post one in between that's something totally different, like a hiking video or a walking video, that one will get almost 1,000. But all the rest will only get about 100, maybe 200. It's crazy. What's the gray pistol with the optic on it? That is a Thesis double stack, Moist Beans. They also shake when you're walking or using at ATV, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I know. I was wondering, how does getting paid for YouTube work? I don't know. This will be the first one I'll get. You have to be monetized. You have to... Yeah, it takes a while to get it. Ravis. Just put a video out on a Marlin Model 28 pump, 12 gauge, made from 1913 to 1923. My dad inherited it from my great-great-grandfather. Wow, nice, Tennessee. What's the side-by-sides? Stefan, that is the first one is a M57 or 75, I forget. It's a Zastava 16 gauge, but that's a modern one. It's from like the 80s. The one behind it's a 12 gauge HJ Sterling from early 1900, or sorry, late 1800s. And then I have a whole bunch more. That's a 10 gauge in the bottom from 60. All the rest are antique 12 gauges. And then we have a 12 here, a 12 there, the double barrels. What's up, Pistol Politics? Appreciate you showing up. Guys, we got a celebrity in the chat. How are you doing, buddy? How's it going? Haven't won anything yet from you. Hey, did you get your, you up to 13K yet? Or at least close to it probably, right? Pistol Politics? Troy's saying that chicken ammo cost his father's arm. That's what he said. Like YouTube does 10 cents for 1,000 views. Yeah, I know, right? Let's for a hand. Wasn't streaming for a few days. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I haven't, yesterday I didn't either because I went on a hike and a camping for a day. So I'm going to have some of my cave, or it'll be mines. I also do caves and mine exploring and hikes. So I'm going to post some of those videos up too, guys, if you want to see that stuff. Yeah. Thanks, Pistol. Appreciate you showing up. I've never had you in here yet. Thanks for coming up. That means you either got the notifications or you're just scrolling. Los gringos los quieren. You ever see mountain lions? I haven't. Leon. Today we saw a raven, some lizards and birds and butterflies, the grasshoppers. No big animals. Or some little squirrels. You're funny, Daniel. You asked the question, but it's literally staring at you in the face. Right there. Do you have 1911? Daniel, you're looking at it. Is that a 1911 on the table? Yes, Carson. You male or female? Can't tell from her voice. Sorry. Moto, yeah, you can. Never had squirrel dumplings. I had squirrel soup years ago. Love some squirrel dumplings. I went caving and collecting some Smithsonite. Got yourself a 22 out of San Diego. Nice. What brand is it, my friend? I have quite a few 22s. So I have like pump action. No, I don't have a pump yet. I have a lever action. I have revolvers, single shot pistols, and all sorts of stuff. Son los únicos que nos poner en el maquin. Saludos uno. Really, Mr. K System? Are you sure about that? What rifle model shoots the favorite? Me, that small 9 rim shot shell. Oh, you wanted to see it? So it's these two right here. They're both from Belgium. They're single shot. This one actually has been modified to shoot something else, it seems like. And this one's a little longer, and it has the little hook up here for a like a lanyard, whatever you want to call it, and one down the bottom too. But Plaster Molino, I'm not sure what that is. Have you been to the lava tubes in Flagstaff? I haven't. There's also some in Cali where I used to be. Larson Caves or something. The lava tubes, my friend used to go there. Or I should say it's my parents' friend. She used to teach me in Sunday school. Whereabouts is your deer hunt? Zone 34A, if I recall, in Arizona. Between Green Valley and Patagonia. It's World War II suit. I don't got one. Roblox. Welcome back, buddy. I see World War II suit. Oh, crap. They said suit. That's World War II. That one's World War II. That one's not. That's before World War II. I'm actually planning on making a full military-style stock from each scratch from maple, preferably for Cricket 22. I know it sounds stupid for a little gun, but I want to start small for the first one. There you go, Tennessee. I was scrolling YouTube live, but saw a gay guy that bleeped men. I'm scrolling of those bleeps. Whatever that means, buddy. Good hike down there. It's been good so far. Fui Green Barret. No tiene una Barret. Arma Barret. No. Or Green Beret. No. Usted fue una Green Beret. Beret. Green Beret. No gusta mi boina. ¿Qué es? Usted fue uno Green Beret. Está bien, hermano. Gracias por tu servicio, hermano. Remember, whatever you hit 6. Yeah, that's a Canic sketch. You are right. I don't think you have one of those in your collection, Pistol Politics. You do have one of those, though. TTI Canic Combat. I don't think you have a TSIS double stack. What's his name does? The Jimmy Show does. I want to get some steel targets. I've thought about finding some old tractor counterweights for cheap and using those. That might work. Which gun do you usually take deer hunting? Jax, we're going to use our 270 Model 700 Remington and our 30-30. That way, if I'm in close range in the brush, I can use the 30-30. If I'm longer range across channels or whatever, or washes, I'll use the 270. Boinas. How much you get in all ammo? How much you got in all ammo? Salty, I'm not sure. I got lots of ammo. And I have lots of different guns with different calibers. So, all sorts. That's why I got. Like, because I used to have it where I had 9mm, 32 auto, 25 auto, and 380 on that shelf. There was 22 mags and 22s. And this was like 357 mag, 45 Colt, 10 mil, 44 mag, and 38 special, 357 mag. And then this was my bigger bores, more 44 mag, 354 Casull, 500 and 460. This is all shotgun stuff. This is all hunting rifle. This is 338 Lapua and 7.62 by 39 and my 5.7. Then down below there's just specialty stuff in 5.56, 223. The Nerf gun is still there. Jax, it is. How many guns do I have? Corbin, I'm not sure. Just scrolling back and he just licked ice cream. Yeah, some of that's weird, Mr. Kai Stream. Pasca? Yeah, there it is, Jax, right there. Wait, I thought streaming guns is illegal. No, it's not. You can't. You can't stream guns by shooting them or touching them. How are you not sure how many you have? I don't, Corbin. You're the funniest. You have asked the weirdest questions, and I'm pretty sure you're doing it on purpose. Yeah, Nerf gun. Cuando escucho Green Beret es mi canción. Yep, it's a Nerf gun. You must not collect guns, Carbon. Because otherwise, if you're a gun collector, you'd know what I'm meaning about not knowing the number. O la canción de los marines. What do you use those corner shelves for? Those look like big displays. Corner shelves. Not sure what you mean, JP. What if one of your registered firearms was lost? Bye-bye, Carbine. Adios. That guy is asking way too many questions that make no sense. It's better to watch this than the gay looking ice cream. I think I know which one you're talking about. Is that the one that like puts food all over his head? Yeah, I don't know what he's meaning. JP, what you mean, brother? What do you use those corner shelves for? Those looked like good displays. Corner shelves for. Not sure what he means. Not sure. You might have to clarify that one. Yeah, Mr. Kai streams like, corner what? You told me to get in the corner? What? The ones you made. Oh, yeah. Now I get it. From the shorts. Thanks for clarifying, JP. Wow. I would have never guessed that. A customer wanted them installed in their bedroom, and I don't know what they're putting on them. But yeah, you definitely could put a lot of weight on them, especially because the way they're attached together. You could put a decent amount. No en Tarawa. Sí. Mi abuelo grande fue en Tarawa. What's the metal thing under the shotgun next to the shell? That's a knife. It's like a dagger, a small dagger. I think they call them gut punch or something. It's a cheaper one, but it's pretty sharp. You're like, oh, duh. Y uni algo muy pequeño. Pablo. Isla. Yeah, he's like, oh, duh. That makes sense. The other day I showed it in a live, just the handle, and I was like, wait a minute. They might think it was a charging handle for an AR. They might pull the screen, but thankfully they didn't. Mi M1. Usted tiene uno M1 Garand. Pablo, usted tiene una M1 Garand. Do you have a favorite shotgun? I do. By the way, keep it the good work. Thank you, mister. Appreciate you, man. My favorite shotgun is that double barrel 10 gauge right there. It's a Beretta Silverhawk from 1960. It's got some decent etching here on top and the bottom. Underneath it shows a picture of a hawk. Wow, está bien, hermano Pablo. Yo no tengo. You apologize, I thought you made them yourself. Oh, no, it was a kit. Something I just didn't see them in the room. Very curious. Oh, do I have revolvers? Yes, I have 16 revolvers. Balas de Barma. I have 16 revolvers. They're all sorts of calibers. They're usually out, Mr. KY System, on Thursdays because it's called Wheel Gun Thursdays. Today was I actually put out Saturday stuff. I actually put the wrong day on for today. Today's actually Sunday, not Saturday. So I put out Saturday's guns, unfortunately. Excuse me. Hit sub. Thanks, Pistol Politics. Appreciate you, man. Guys, shout out to Pistol Politics, by the way. He's got like 12,400 subs or something. Great guy. Love his channel. His vibes are cool, guys. If you like a very interactive person, he's got these little buttons he pushes for yeehaw or all sorts of funny shout out or 6-7 or all sorts of stuff. Hey, what's up, Russell? Vesparos. Fully Friday's coming soon. Yeah. Oh, for you? Fully? That'd be cool. Someone told me I need to put Tuesday 22s or something like that. I don't have one specifically for 22, so that's what I use Monday a lot of times, because Monday is just whatever. 14 in the chat, but yet we had a couple people pop in. Now it went to 11. What happened? Deserters? They done jump ship. Excuse me. Once it hits another hour, I'll probably just stop. I did one hour already. I'm just so tired. I'm pretty worn out from my hike. Is that really tiny bullet at a shotgun shell? It is. It's called a rimfire Flowbird. It's a shotgun. So here's a box of them right here. This is a really old box of them. It's called a Flowbird 9mm. And if you take out these out of this, it's a little shotgun shell with like number 9 rat shot in it. They call them guarding guns. Or do you have upcoming live? I do? I didn't know I did. Cabré 45. Esta, uno aquí, hermano Pablo, es una 45 caliber. 7K train coming. It's probably going to take a while yet. Especially when right now we only have 16 people in the chat after 45 minutes of lives. I think my rarest that I have in my caliber collection, I don't have anything that shoots it, is these 9mm French rimfires. You have some 22 pest shot. That's a little different. But yeah, these are rimfire 9mm. And they're really small. The rim is teeny. These are 9mm rimfire. They don't fit in that same gun though. The rim's too small. Hey Desert, have you seen my videos? And if you have, do you have any ideas for some videos I could do fishing? Or were you able to do some now fishing? I know you said you're going to go live soon. You're asking me the other day, what should you do? And I'm like, hey, your channel already says fishing and beyond. So start with fishing and go from there. ¿Sabes cuándo es inglés? Está bien. Pero yo necesito la práctica de español para mi lengua. Es necesario para mí. No he podido Padido español no es necesario en mi vida. Yo necesito inglés y también español especial. En Estados Unidos, especial en Arizona. YouTube is being friendly in general to gun guys. In general, yeah, I would say not really. Porque la América es en rombo. ¿Rombo? ¿Qué es rombo en inglés? See how many fish you can catch in a live or 30 minutes or something. There you go. Hey, I see people catching fish all the time on. They're just sitting there chatting. Like I just saw one last night. No, not last night. The night before last. Here he's from Arizona, and I never met him before. He was fishing catfish out of some of the canals near Phoenix. And I was like, I'm so glad I found you. I said, I love subscribing to fellow Arizonans. And I found one across the way, too, off of I-19 area by Southern Arizona. Recently, and I subbed to her. I was like, I love subbing to local people, you know. No, I don't have enough subscribers to do lives yet. Oh, guys, shout out to Fishing and Beyond. If you're not subscribed to him, check him out. He needs some subscriptions to get live. What do you got right now? 30? 25? Shout out to Fishing and Beyond 14. Do you remember what your biggest deer is? Jax, I haven't got a deer yet. This will be my first year getting a deer. So it'll be my biggest. Venderian? Easy Venderian. ¿Qué es Venderian? Jackson. Oh. Yep. This will be my first. What is that? Is that a hunting? That's fishing. Fishing regulations booklet. I need to do some fishing. I have a hunt and fish license, so might as well. Cumpliendo el curso de disparos. Cumpliendo? Good luck hunting. I'm head to bed. If you guys want to check my hunting videos out, you got to be subscribed, obviously, so you get the notifications when I post it mid-November. Is that a David and Sons single shot or a Palmetto? David and Sons single shot. Which one? The 410? The 410 down there is a Ivor Johnson. Fishing and Beyond is I subscribe. Thanks, Russell. Thank you, Russell. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, definitely all my mods should go subscribe to them if they aren't. If I believe I did on all three of my channels. I have one channel, but the other two are just emails attached to them that I use. La mejor arma que dispara. Have you done any snowboarding or skiing? I never have. Toboggan and the snow discs. And sleds. But not skied. Oh, excuse me. It probably wouldn't be good for me because I have a bad back because I damaged it when I was 19. That was what? Quite a while ago. And then I have a bad ankle because I broke it from a transmission falling on it from 4 feet. And I have a bad knee on the same side because I broke my ACL and tore my meniscus when I was 20, or no, I was 19. As 130 meters is a beast. That is pretty good. Está bien, es muy, muy bueno, hermano Pablo. ¿Cuántos es en yardas? Ara pies, Pablo. How about urban sledding going down the bank on the large canals? Oh, there you go. Turtle Cat. I have a Glock 20. It's not out today, though. It's a Glock 20 Gen 3. I was just doing some hiking, and so it's in my backpack still. Because it was bear country where I was at. So there's new people coming in, but the count still says 9. That's crazy. 3 people just came in new. Or is it 2? Turtle Cat and Alicia. Hi, I'm back. Hey, Alicia, what's up? How are you doing? Appreciate you coming back. My back is itching. United says he's back too. What's up, Jamer? Jamer411. Jammer. There we go, not Jammer. No más lejos. Lejos? Lejos. I don't know what that one is. Looking at a G21 Gen 3 for 129 cheeseburgers. Wow. Was that new? Like, I got my 20 Gen 3 for... He was in the mid-6 cheeseburgers. No, pardon. No entiendo, hermano Pablo. At the pawn. Okay, gotcha. 150. En yardas. Está bien. $150 times 3. That'd be how many feet it is. It's 150 plus, it's 450 feet. Es 450 país. David, welcome up. What's the giveaway tonight, Jerome? Nothing's tonight. Range bag giveaway soon. You must be subscribed. That's what I put on there. Only 7 people? That's a lie. We got more than that talking back and forth right now. Con un Macmillion. Macmillion. Muy rápido. We left Conrad all alone. Yeah, I saw you got it on live again. David, yes, right there. 338 Lapua Ruger precision rifle. Snipers are the military. The civilians are called precision rifles. Same thing, pretty much. That's a 338 Lapua. Suppression. I like snipers. So, like, here's the size difference. This is a hand load I did myself, but that's a 7.62 by 39, and that one's a Lapua 338. Oh, hey, I left that there. I'll drop B and get it. Yeah, Jimmy, look at that. He's like, yeah, I'll go ahead and pick it up. What's up, Jimmy Show? Guys, shout out to the Jimmy Show. Great guy. He's got, I guess he has over 100,000 subscribers because he's got the gold little thing around his name there. Jimmy, thanks for showing up, brother. How's your lives been? Mine's been garbage. It's been so-so for a little bit, and then the second one I just tried right now to try it out, it's been garbage. Yeah, mine for the last 7 or 8 days have been garbage. It used to be that it would start trailing off to maybe 20 to 40 people at about 45 to an hour. Unless it was a real good one. Then there was sometimes that I had 120 people in here for like an hour and a half. I had about 5 or 6 that were good like that. But then now, nah. So Rafael no es la mejor no con el tarador. ¿Qué es tarador? Do you have a revolver? David, I have 16 revolvers. They're in the safe. Yeah, you don't know what he says. I'm not 100% sure either. Usually 10 to 15K per live. Now about 3 to 4. So, Jimmy, mine used to get about 10 to 15, and real good ones got 34K. I had some that had 34K. Now, I think they're more like yours too. 3 to 5. When I do it 2 to 2.5 hours, it's 3 to 5. It's 11 p.m. at East Coast. Jammer, what's up? La verdad, conoce a la Carlos Hancock. Carlos Hancock. No entiende. ¿Quién es Carlos Hancock? I know that llama gets discommissioned after 30 minutes. Mine last time was horrible. I literally had 12 people in here after 30 minutes. It was like, what? Yep, YouTube is not promoting GTA right now. They aren't. Nope. Everyone is down. Yes. I think even the arms room is, and here he's a big one like you. Pistol Pete too has been horrible. He's like, I'm good if I get 10 subs. That's what he said with his. I'm like, what? David, the oldest gun is this one right here. It's a Kentucky percussion cap and ball from 1840s roughly. They hate my Glock. Yeah, I have one Glock too. I used to get this, guys, on my shorts. If I have gun content shorts, I only get about 100 views, maybe 200. If I'll have another short that's totally something else, of hiking or explaining a giveaway or something, that one will get like 1,000. Keep going, man. You're awesome. Thank you, Jimmy. Appreciate you, man. Guys, shout out to Jimmy Show. Check him out. Awesome chill guy. He's got a beautiful doggy. And great guy, guys. He's got his own store and everything, too, if I recall. So he probably has link affiliates there because he's got his own store. So, yeah. Appreciate you, Jimmy. At least that's what I call it. Jiminy Show. There we go. Like Jiminy Cricket. Can't do it right now. Zeusmik Japop. The Sapops? What? Zeus. Yeah, I heard someone pronounce it. I think it was Ammo Alchemist calls you Zeus. Zeus, which might be the actual pronunciation of it. Zeus. Hey, what's the cereal on the Night Stalker? And yeah, Jiminy is how I should have spelled it. Yeah, Jiminy Cricket. Let me see. Duty 9th DS. Duty 9th DS. Is that what yours is? That's what it shows. Tisa's Turkey. Is that what you mean? 186 respect for what? Does held smoke? No, it's Suki.
Suki the prepper.
At least that's where it says where like the light clamps on. Duty 9th DS Tisa's Turkey, but the actual number, the last 4 is 00819. I guess it's the last 5. 186K subs. Okay, yeah. Respect, brother. Yeah, I knew you had over 100 because that's when you get that little circle. I love this gun and I love that gun. I love this gun. Zeus. Sauce. There we go. Russell is pretty swoobs. Tuve una operación en el oído. Operación. ¿Usted? ¿Tuve? ¿En mi oído? No. Mi oído está bien. ¿En usted oído? En su oído. Pero, but mi oído es malo. Nomás sonido entra. I think yours is like mine. If the serial is under 1K, it's not actually forged. The total amount? So I did hear about that. I think you were the one who was explaining it. Maybe it was somebody else. But yeah, it's TO0620 is the first. And the last 5 is 00819. So ours are the newer ones. They said they were supposed to be forged, right? They actually weren't. It seemed just didn't want to sound. Jerome let me win because I'm sick. Well, right. Going on Madeline 1880. Wait, that March in 1880. I didn't get the rest of them. Oh, he lost it with that. I got bone titus. Yeah, don't we all? Bone-itis. Yep, under 1K is cut from billet. They didn't have the foraging ready. Oh. Yeah, because I heard that some of them, I saw this one guy testing him. He's like, I don't think this really is. ¿Cómo estás, hermano? What are we holding on the stream tonight? Shotguns. I forgot, and it's actually not Saturday. I actually put Saturday on there. Sundays are usually lever action, so I kind of messed it up. But hey, it is what it is. Oído. I don't take baths because I'm scared the water will go inside me. Do you swim? You swim in ponds and pools? Get those amoebas up your ears? Yeah, the blood stuck in amoebas. So tons of flaws. That was my video. They were mad I called them out. Yeah, I'm sure they would. They said it was. I mean, if they say it's a forged and then you test it and it's not. Get a minigun. There we go. What are the top 2 on the table? Type model and gauges. The top 2 is, the front one is a Weatherby 20 gauge. I forget what model it is. The other one in the back is a Sears and Roebuck 12 gauge. It's a 200. It's made in like 50s, 60s. It's the same exact model look as my 1200 Winchester. I had like a quarter of a bathwater gut inside me. What? Dude, come on, man. You have beans in your pocket. Go take a bath. Oh, people like Jiminy Cricket. Hey, I can get a Gouge 2 minigun for 70K with an FFL. Yeah, you could. A real one. Yeah, you get a real one. Yeah, you have an FFL. That's a nice thing. Is it hard to maintain that, or is it pretty easy in the state you're at? Because I know in Cali, I've heard it was really hard. A lot of people were closing because they kept making it so strict. Love the gray 1911. Thank you, buddy. Relinquish. That's a double stack 1911. It would be the Thesis Night Stalker. It's actually a 9mm. For real, I was scared my mom wouldn't call an ambulance. She just tossed a catheter at me. What? Relinquishes, thought so. I haven't seen a bath since. Yeah. Easy here, just follow the rules. True that. That's, I think, how it is here in Arizona. Now we know the lore behind the moist bean name. Oh. Ho, ho, ho. Yes, sir. Next year, wife and I will get our CCP, concealed carry permit. Oh, there you go. Xfinity. Here, we don't have to worry about that where I'm at. We have constitutional carry. Now, obviously, if you have a CCW, you can go in a couple places that are more restrictive, like government buildings. I'm old. I remember when we would get a Sears catalog and Christmas catalog. Me too, Russell. I'm not old, but I remember that too. He isn't scared of the robbers. The robbers are scared of him. Yep. All the Epsom salt fried my bladder. Oh, dude. Yeah. Might have did more than that. Hope he ain't sterile. Wisconsin CCW has the best reciprocity. All the good states recognize my permit. Yeah, a lot of those do. There's a decent amount of state that will recognize the permit of the other state. California never will, probably. I is laughing. Moist should change his name to Kidney Stone. There we go. My disease makes me sterile anyways. That was perfect. Oh, thanks. Yeah, that was my mouth, by the way. Yeah. That one's pretty good, and I can do like a trumpet trombone sound. I love the live in Tombstone. That was awesome. Thanks. PA recognized all 50. Sweet. Nice, Jimmy. Jiminy. I've never had a kidney stone despite only drinking soda the past 10 years. Only. Just 10 years. Pfft. Well, I'm 35, and I probably started drinking it when I was a little kid off and on. Like and subscribe and share. Thanks, bud. Appreciate you, man. Oh, excuse me. Drink maybe 1 ounce of water a week. A week? Dude, you're going to fry it. Do you drink coffee? Although that dehydrates you, even though it is water. Geez, everyone is a young buck. I'm 46 in 3 weeks. I'm not that much younger than you. 11 years. Almost. That's not much. Puff the shit and suck it out in the air. JP, what? TMI? Dialide Von Todd, The Song of Death. Got my hydration from 1 can of ginger ale over a span of 12 hours. What in the world? No wonder you got problems. Not drinking enough water, brother. Inserts video of as Mongol drinking water, chasing it with soda. Hey, that's a manslaughter term before early release, just saying. Which one? I'm not even sure what that one is. Dialide Von Todd? Oh, that one. Never feel thirsty. Let's see. Doctors keep telling me to flush my tube with a few 600 milliliter syringe of water a day. Should you mean? Oh, gotcha. Shh, don't tell anybody. Shh. Freedom, welcome back. You guys notice that whenever you leave a comment, it always uses your handle instead of your YouTube channel name. It's been doing that the last 3-4 days, Mr. Freedom. I don't know why. Every once in a while, like it used to do that off and on for like a day or two, and then it'd reset it and go normal. Russell's the old one? He might be. Other channels aren't doing that. Maybe. I don't know. I think it varies. It's probably just the 2A stuff. It's been doing it on lots of my channels that I've been looking at. Feel old. My knee feels like it has a blown out lower control arm and I drag tire. I'm at the ripe age of 26. Mine changed in all the chats for some reason. I think I have something to do with YouTube being down. It did go down that one time, right? But it went back to normal though. This was more recent than when YouTube went down a couple weeks ago. Mine changed in all the chats. Yeah, mine doesn't change because I have my handle and my channel name the same. Desert Armory and More. You can go into your studio settings and find that. I don't think it's in your normal settings. I think you have to have studio to look it up. Nah, it's been beans since that happened. Really? Mine hasn't. Or others, well, like I said, mine doesn't change, but other people's I don't think has right off, I don't think. What do we see? Careful with this good partner, don't start shooting people saying yeah. Absolutely, I couldn't find a way to change it back to souse. Mine never changed. Yeah, yours didn't, so maybe yours is the same on both, like mine. Mine used to change, and I hated that. So I was like, I need to figure out how that is. And Papa Pew Pews was going to show me how to do it, but I ended up finding it out myself. We need 10K subs and merch. Merch, we're going to start doing patches and stickers probably. I think I'm going to go with the one that got voted on the most, which I believe is number 6, which is the one I currently have as my avatar picture. I just changed it to that, 2 days ago? So just go back to your channel. You can change back, I think. I liked number 1 drum. Yeah, it's okay. The thing is there's a number 1 on 2 of them. Are you talking about the one that says it has the 2 ARs crossing? It was okay. I just put it on there. I wasn't going to choose that one. I think 2 or 3 people said that one. The one with the AKs crossing. But yeah, I really like the new picture for your channel. Yeah, I like that one a lot better. That one was actually, that's number 6. That one has the most votes currently. Let's see. You want to know what my favorite thing other than guns is? Bullets. Me too. Freedom seeds. Jelly, welcome back. Like the one with the thorns or barbed wire. Yeah, that was the one. That was the second one that was voted on. That's number 1 in the second series of sharing. Camping was pretty good, Jelly. My dog never went camping before, so he was a little bit anxious of all the noises. The neighbors drove in and out a couple times down the road anyways. And then they were talking kind of loud. Like pistols crossed is a Western type way. Yes. So I have the pistols crossed on some of them, and I have rifles crossed on some of them. The one I chose that I probably will, that has the most votes currently, has like 2 lever actions. Can you use a laser as a pointer? Johnny, we can't, unfortunately. Tactical Llama tried that, and they kicked him off the channel immediately. Or a saber and a pistol. I don't do anything with sabers, though. I like pistols crossed in a Western, yeah. Welcome back, Sabri. Sabri Lar Okara Divo TV. Just hope your dog doesn't start talking when you're hiking, or that means the skinwalker stole your dog and shape-shifted them. Yeah, and then when they leave, they die, right? You have to go to Skinwalker Ranch for that. Have you watched that documentary on that, by the way? Skinwalker Ranch? That thing is weird. All the stuff they found. Some of it's got to be true, but others got to be a little wonky. I mean, they had so many stuff out there. Yeah, creepy, yeah. Oh, but I like creepy pasty. Did you see my FRT short? I got raccoon with Glocks and possums with Uzis, all AI generated, of course. Yeah, allegedly. Wendigos are terrifying. That's what I hear. They're from Mexico, right? And the Cuba Chabra, that's from Mexico. A nice cavalry saber could add more to the armory and more. Possibly. The light orbs go into the sky. Yeah, that's some weird stuff, JP. That's not some weird stuff. Creepy pasty. It's pasta. Yeah, allegedly. Allegedly. We're so close to 6,500, guys, but when dingoes are real, yeah, so is the abominable snowman. Well, there's only 12 in the chat. My voice is getting out, and I am tired, guys. I know it's only 8:15 over here, but I'm getting tired. Talk about when Digos are supposed to make them show up. That was the door squeaking open. Oh, no. Well, at least we're strapped. Allegedly, there's at least a few on the table that are loaded. Same here, man. I've been wrecked from the flu. I have a Cupacabra hunting dog. Oh, it hunts Cupacabras? There you go. They're from Mexico too, right? If I recall. Well, Wendigos are actually Indian. Sniper shoots a 338 Lapua, Jelly. Here, I'll show you the difference of a 338 Lapua and a 7.62x39, which is, like an AK. IG guns are safe. Are fire. Right there. That's a 338 Lapua on the right and a 7.62x39 on the left. So almost twice as tall. I don't have a 50 cal. No, that's a 338 Lapua. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna leave here soon, guys. You mean AI guns are fire? Yeah, but creepy pasta made. Wendigo skinwalkers pop. Wow, people think the rake is a Wendigo. It's referred to as a fresh eating. Take care, Jay. Have a good night, and see you the next stream. Make a nice pot roast overnight in the crock pot with veggies and potatoes. That sounds good. I gotta go. My throat's hurting a little bit. And I went like 8-9 miles today, guys. In total, it would have been more like 7, but I actually went the wrong way and had to go back up again. Let's see, it's about 7. It would have been 5.25 or something like that, 5.5. All right, guys. Let's see. Yeah, I started my pot roast at 4 a.m. 10-hour slow cook. There you go. Thank you guys for showing up to Desert Armory and More. Sorry, my hair's a little bit fluffy. Needs a haircut soon, guys. Appreciate you showing up, and you have a good night. Thank you all for showing up. We got maybe 100 subs out of all those, something like that. I got a couple this afternoon. I think maybe 12, 10 or something, but look Amish. I used to be Mennonite, if you know what those are. You look Amish, mate. Amish don't have mustaches, though. Anyways, guys, see y'all. You have a blessed night, blessed day, blessed rest of your life, wherever you're at on earth. And when life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Instead, trust God in those times of uncertainties, and He will shine light on your pathway if you ask Him for it. He will never leave you nor forsake you if you're faithful to Him. Thank you all. You have a blessed night again, and till next time, Desert Armory More out.